When people see some things as beautiful, other things become ugly. When people see some things as good, other things become bad. Being and non-being create each other. Difficult and easy support each other. So all of this, what it means is, how we talk about it in Zen, is opposites thinking. Opposites thinking causes dissatisfaction. But really, there's no good and bad, right? So we have to look, and I talked about this before, that even Shakespeare understood this point, and he wasn't a Zen Buddhist. As far as I know, maybe he was. I don't think so. But he said that good and bad does not exist, but thinking makes it so. So it's like two sides of the coin. If you have something good, if you turn it around, it's bad. If you have like, turn it around, you have dislike. If you have right, turn it around, you have wrong. And we're always living in this world. Am I winning? Am I losing? This person's good. This person's bad. Oh, I'm so good. Or I'm so bad. I like this group of people, and I don't like this group of people. I want an easy life. I don't want a difficult life. I want to be happy. I don't want to be sad, right? This is the realm of suffering. This is all made by our thinking. And again, this is why we ask this great question. What is this I? Because this is the source of opposites thinking. If I have an I, there has to be a you. Now the whole world is divided into opposites. I, you, us, them, good, bad, right, wrong, like, dislike. And we just live in this dissatisfaction. And that dissatisfaction is carried on into our lives, and we pass it on to other people. If you look at any kind of religious fighting, political fighting, even fighting in your own family or friendships, you will see this opposites world. It does not exist. So when we ask this question sincerely, what is this I? Where does this I even come from? If we look at that very sincerely and honestly, we don't know. And don't know returns us, or don't know is the mind before thinking. That sound doesn't have good, doesn't have bad, doesn't have like, doesn't have dislike, it doesn't have I or you. It's before thinking. And at that moment, we all had that experience of before thinking. Then we can see, the mind creates suffering. So that's why it's really important to understand the original mind. That's before thinking. Then everything becomes clear. Then we don't attach to our likes and dislikes, what's right or wrong, good or bad, because we know it's made by thinking. And instead, we respond to the world with intuition. Now, there is something to do, but it's not based on some philosophy or what's correct or not correct. And it's really hard to talk about this because people will argue about it. But as I mentioned in my book, how can you have an argument before thinking? So when we have the experience, then it's super clear and we know what to do in every moment.